Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Chad Kuhl, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Stepping up to the plate, Guillermo Vasquez. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, Guillermo Vasquez.
First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's 1 for 4. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
At the plate, Joey Votto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Reds are down in order, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Sal Romano gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's Starling Marte. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And, guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's gone! Solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jordy.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Corey Dickerson.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 28 home runs, and 51 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Mercer on at first, nobody out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Goslin shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan? Please, Zach.
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He hit 9 home runs last month. There was a period where he just caught fire. He got into a nice groove and started launching baseballs. And he hasn't lost that home run stroke yet.
Digging in, Josh Bell. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Fouled away. Looking at his career totals, Polanco possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. A ball and a strike. First and second now, one man out. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
Batting 5th, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here comes another 0-2. Polanco's on the move, and a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. 1 for the Pirates, courtesy of this swing by Starling Marte. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Suarez, left field and carrying well. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 25 for him on the year. And with it, the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Scott Shepler.
And that brings up Scott Shepler. As he'll take a look at the pitch, too low. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The relay throw won't get him.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box now, Phil Gosselin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 6 home runs, and 38 runs batted in. Ball 1.
Lane 11.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Now the 0-1 is a swing and a high pop-up. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1. Here's David Freese to stand in. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
1-0.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Popped him up. Votto is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Chad Kuhl. No balls and a strike to count. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Schebler on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. The Steel City skyline on a nice day for baseball in western Pennsylvania. Happy to have you with us on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Sal Romano. 9-1-2 due up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And that one just missed outside. One and one, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, Guillermo Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
And here's Jose Peraza as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson's after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
In is Joey Votto now, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And he's safe.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Runners are at first and third, one away. And this is on the ground to short, could be two. There's Harrison for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Reds out in front, 2-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte!
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. On to Votto, a double play.
The left fielder, number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Suarez over to his left, and the inning is over. Bucks go down quietly. They still trail it here 2-1. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, gone. A solo shot down the line in right, his second of the game, and it gives the Reds a 3-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. And he puts it on the ground to second. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now batting, second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Now in the box, Phil Gosselin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Schebler aboard here at first with nobody out. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Josh Bell the next to hit. Plunk with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And now a pitch on the way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Popped him up. Gosselin waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, John Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here's the Reds pitcher, Sal Romano. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Number 47, Sal Romano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The underhanded flip. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Mlb18.
Digging in once again, Guillermo Vasquez. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Line 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Polanco coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, and it's still 3-1. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. The next 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Freeze is retired, and there's one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Elias Diaz the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Chad Kuhl, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's a ball hit softly down to third, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and that'll bring in Starling Marte with two away.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Popped him up. Goslin is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. In is Joey Votto now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, left fielder Adam Duvall.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Diaz is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game, as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
1-0.
2 balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Two balls and a strike to count. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, Scott Schebler, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 delivery. There's a strike. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Ball 3.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Back up the middle. Mercer to his left. He's there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Now batting. Left fielder, Corey.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Mercer gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a two-run shot to right center. 29 home runs for him on the year. And the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box, Josh Bell. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he's back in standing. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Suarez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Jared Hughes is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 48, Jared Hughes.
In now, David Freese. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates.
Ready now, Elias Diaz. His career line against Jared Hughes. He's 0 for 4. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch chopped weakly to the left. Peraza scoops it up. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's 4-3 Pittsburgh. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Phil Gosselin, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jared Hughes.
Jesse Winker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
And that misses ball 1. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's hitless in 6 tries. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 1-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Michael Lorenzen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Michael Lorenzen.
Sean Rodriguez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The numbers: 282 to start play, 15 long balls, and 32 driven in. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. From the stretch. Fouled away. Rodriguez on at first, nobody out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Vasquez moves over. 1 out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He has been silent. 0 for 13. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Josh Smoker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Josh Smoker.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Guillermo Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Guillermo Vasquez becomes the first out of the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
For first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Wandy Peralta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Wandy Peralta.
Ready to take his hacks again, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Belted high and deep into right center. Schebler going back to the track, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The relay, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Standing in, Josh Bell, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, holds the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Dickerson, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here now the 2-2, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in, or at least getting him over.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Working to keep them in the game here. Bouncer up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Third baseman, number 23, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peraza has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pirates strand a couple, and it remains a 4-3 game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Felipe Vasquez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Vasquez is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
That misses. 1-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-2. He's outside for a ball. Drilled down the line. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-1 is a fastball that gets by him. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. There's a drive out to left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
In now for the Reds, Phil Gosselin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Curveball that time, not even close. Suarez on third with 2 out. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. The Reds down to their last strike. Struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
It's time to raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Pittsburgh Pirates rode an important sixth-inning to victory in this one. Chad Kuhl earned his 9th win of the year. Felipe Vasquez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 32nd of the season. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final ice for this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. 7 went on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance at PNC Park this afternoon, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.